Hi guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy the video and you decide to subscribe. And if you're a current subscriber, welcome back and thank you so much for your love and support. Today we're going to do a flip through of all of my planners. I'm going to show you how I have everything set up for May and also kind of do a flip through and show you what I did in April. So let's just go ahead and get started and get right in here. I'm going to move all these out of the way and we'll just go kind of in order here. Put these over here. They don't have to be. Okay, so we'll start out with my little mini. I don't have much in here. I just kind of missed her and wanted to use her this month. And so really all I have in here is like my household and chore planner, I guess. And I thought I would be sticking this in my purse and taking it with me, but I haven't. I've been taking my Happynichi everywhere with me. So really, I've only been looking at this planner like once or twice a day, and that's just to add things to my to-do list. But the way I do things is I have, separate planners for each, certain categories in my life. And every day at the end of the day, I kind of go through all of my weekly plans and make out a to-do list for the next day. And that's what goes in my Happynichi. So, back to the flip through. I didn't do this. I did something different in April. So I don't have April in here, but this is my, like, the currently page. And then, like I said, it's just like doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Flea treatment, neuro appointment. Things, household type things. And um, I sit down with my task list and kind of, map out what days I'm going to do what weekly tasks. And then I pull from this every day. That's just kind of how I've been doing it. That's how I'm doing it this month anyway. I really wanted to actually do a bullet journal layout for household for this month, but I didn't get around to doing it. It was a little bit easier to set up the mini, and I wanted to use the mini again just because I missed her. So that's really all I have in here. Got some more dashboards, the little Glam Girl dashboards, and then this was actually a Happy Notes that I had. So it had the dividers with the dot grid paper in it, and I left them in here. So, I could make grocery lists or something. My schedule's really off right now. My husband is working nights just for a couple of weeks. He doesn't normally work nights. So it's got us all messed up. And so we're not cooking dinner, so I haven't been doing meal plans. So I really didn't need a whole lot of room for household planning this month. So the mini was kind of perfect. And like I said, I missed her and wanted to use her. Okay, so let's get that one out of the way. Next, I'm going to do my, basically my catch-all planner. So this month I decided that I wanted to use the socialite cover. I kind of switch the covers out every month just to kind of keep it fresh and so I don't get tired of anything. So let's see, and I also like to use like whatever cover I'm using, that's what, front page I put in. So we have that, and I have my socialite sticky notes, my envelope, and then this is kind of like my why page, my what motivates me and my goals, and then this is like just some stuff I printed out, and then the socialite folder, and then this is April, and actually this is the no drama llama. I like to keep it in front because it's just kind of a general office slash social media stuff. I've been doing the calendar with the wacky holidays because I don't really use this calendar view for anything. And then it's basically just brainstorming for YouTube and just general office tasks that I need to do. This was my office task sheet for last month that I did. And you can see, like, sometimes I use these, sometimes I don't. It seemed like I was duplicating things, and I don't like doing that. So I'm actually trying to figure out different ways to use those sheets. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And then we'll go into May, and again, we did the wacky holidays. There is a video posted it's going to be on the Plan With Me playlist. And then I also did a Plan With Me for the rest of this, I really enjoyed it, and I like the way it turned out. And I've just been kind of putting like, trying to map out what I'm going to film and what I'm going to post, but it's not working out real well because my schedule being off is throwing me off. I'm used to getting up at 4 a.m. and now I'm getting up at 9, and usually by 9 o'clock I've already worked for 4 hours. So yeah, I'm kind of thrown off a little bit right now. And then I have June in here, even though I haven't really done anything with her. But she's in here if I need to make some notes. And then it goes into my socialite planner, which is kind of my social media catch-all. This is all Instagram stuff. And then I've been playing around with different ways to do this layout, and I still really haven't come up with something that I'm happy with. So, and this is May. It's looking a lot cleaner. And I'm actually going to post this after pin on Instagram today. And then this is this week. And like I said, not even following the plan this week. It's just not going well, but that's okay. I'm getting things done, so it's just a different time frame. And June, I love the June divider. It's so pretty. And then I love the bows. I wish this was July because July's my birthday month. But it looks like July's going to be pretty too. So there's that. Okay. Am I looking at this right? Did they put a duplicate page in my planner? I didn't notice this earlier when I put it in here. I only bought one of these, guys, so this is crazy. So I have 2 currently pages for July. Yeah, those pages are messed up. That's okay. I wonder if any of the other months are like that. Kind of funny. This is filler paper. Just a place to put some notes, and then go into my Empowered Woman, and I use this to just track YouTube. It's just, all it is YouTube videos and checklists for my YouTube videos and a bunch of whole writing. I've now got it condensed down to one little checklist because most of the other stuff I can actually find on YouTube. So I've just got it down to the one checklist, which I'll be adding stuff to the checklist. And then on here, I just write down what I post the day, and I kind of put my numbers on there. And then, like I said, this is my checklist. So that is very, very simple, but functional. And then I put June in here already. And like I said, I haven't done anything with it. I'm kind of tired of this color green, but I will figure it out. And then this is my self-care calendar, and I just have May in here. But what I do with this is basically just track different symptoms that have to do with my fibromyalgia, because sometimes it might be something that's not fibromyalgia. I may need to talk to my doctor about it if it's something that's recurring a lot. And I have like a key, like F means fatigue. I had fatigue Wednesday and Thursday last week. Friday and Saturday I was cramping, which was weird because it was out of the not normal time. And then Sunday was good. Monday I had headache and allergies. And then yesterday I dealt with a little bit, just a slight bit of depression. I don't know. May have been just because it was cloudy all day and rainy and stormy and no sun. But anyway, so let's see. This is actually my journal. And I just kind of jot down little notes about my day, and I decorate it every week too. I have fun decorating it. It's the only vertical layout that I have, and that's probably, I mean, that was the first layout that I used when I started using Happy Planner, so it's one of the easier layouts for me to decorate. And then after that, I just have paper, just all the different kinds of filler paper back here. And I have a fly flying around. I think they're attracted to these lights. If there's any kind of bug in my house, it automatically comes to the light. Okay, so that is my catch-all planner. Now, we'll move on to, I guess you can call it my household tracker bullet journal, list keeper. Oops, sorry about that. Just it kind of well, you'll see as I'm flipping through it. It has my like the household extension in here, and I have a whole bunch of other stuff. And sticky notes and a folder, and then this of course is the household extension. And honestly, I haven't used it a whole lot. I've used the dividers, and that's kind of, you know, it. I'm working on it though. It's a work in progress. This was the last time you sheet that, and we did a video on the beauty one that I did, which is further in the planner. And then these were the monthly chore sheets that came in here that actually inspired my task sheets that I made that we also did a video on. And then this is the meal plan section, where I'm not meal planning right now because we're not cooking dinner. I'm not gonna cook dinner just for me. And then I did a video on how I set these up, because I can just, when I'm meal planning, I just pull the little sticky note off, and that way if I want to change around the days, I can. This is the meal plan that came with the household extension. These didn't come with it. I added them in. And then the budgeting section, this is a work in progress. I'm actually trying to come up with a budgeting series, but I'm having a hard time deciding if I'm going to use my personal finances, because I don't really know if I want to put all of that out there, and it, because people can use that kind of stuff against you, and really probably not my viewers, probably none of it. I don't know. I don't mind putting some personal things out there, but finances are a little different. So I'm trying to come up with a way to show you guys how I budget, but also keep my information private. And one thing I thought about doing, and you can give me some feedback, I actually would really love your feedback on it, is doing like a mock budget every month, where I take a different situation, like for instance, maybe a single mom with 2 kids, and kind of show like this is what her typical income would be, and kind of show how I would do it if I were in that position. Or, you know, a senior couple, with no kids at home, they're struggling to get by on just Social Security, things like that, because I want to try to help those kind of people that are struggling. So anyway, I'm trying to come up with a way to deliver that kind of information. So you'll get to see all of this soon. We're going to actually do a bill pay list pretty soon, because that's really the first step to creating a budget, is making a list of all of your bills and expenses. So we're going to work on that maybe later in the week. And so this is the I guess the budget planner sheets that came with the household extension. This sheet actually came out of the extension pack, the budget extension, and these were out of the household, and there was enough in here for 6 months. Again, I haven't used it. And then these were stickers that came with the budget extension. Okay, and now we get to the project section, and I most of the time use these sheets. I do use them for projects, but I also use them to plan out my videos. If I have a video where there's a lot of references and things like that that I want to include, I put it down on one of these. And I'll also like attach any notes that I have to it. And these are the sheets that came in the extension pack, and I actually kind of like them a little bit better. And then these were actually separate. You can buy these as filler, and they're like a package, and they come in 4 different colors. So there's that section. Now we go on to my list section, and this is like, my master to-do list, my series ideas, and then my Happy Planner wish list. This is my old Happy Planner wish list. My beauty, when's the last time you, which I need to update that. And then the pen pal sheet, which I did a video on this yesterday. I didn't want to fill it in because I knew I was going to be showing it on the flip through. So once I get that filled in, that'll have to go into a private part of my planner. And then my vehicle log, and then just hashtag lists that I want to redo. And then some other just general, like some household lists that I had. Non-planner related wish list. Yoga, which is a computer, a camera, and a Cricut. Yeah. Those are going to take a while. And then I have like just some more list paper in here. Then I have my reference section where I have my cheat sheets for my label maker and like a measurement cheat sheet, and that's really all I have in here for now. And then back here is my notes and brainstorm section. Again, a section that I keep private because it's, you know, just kind of brainstorming for videos and things like that. Different projects that I have going on. And then back here I have, oh, and I forgot to say, these dividers came in the Happy Notes journaling thing. It looks like this. This has actually got a bunch of my extensions that I've used in it, but because I pulled everything out and put it in here, put the dividers in here. These are the sheets that came with it, and there was 4 of them. It comes with four in each book, that if you buy the journaling book. And here's what they look like, and it's actually kind of a good start, gives you a good start to bullet journaling here. And then I have all my stencils, and then this is all just paper. So that's it for that planner. And now, last but not least, probably the most important planner that I'm using right now is my Happynichi, Fauxbonichi, Fauxbo, whatever you want to call it. This one is, I keep it with me when I'm sitting on the couch. It goes to bed with me. It's pretty much everywhere. I stick it in my purse. I'm so glad that I stumbled onto this little idea because I was already using it for my daily sheets, but then when I saw, I think one of the first videos I saw when I started looking up information was Magical Plans. And y'all need to go check her out if you haven't. If you're into the Fauxbonichis, she's got some great videos and some great ideas. So a lot of what's in here has actually been inspired by her. So we'll do a quick flip through, and I still have all of my April sheets in here, so I had to put it on classic size discs. This actually came with this part of the cover showing, and actually it says stripes. Stripes are my favorite color. That was the part that's showing me. I don't really care for that. I like this one better, so I flipped it around. It had the black mini discs on it, but I needed more room, so I put the classic discs on here. Okay, and that's just like a cover sheet that I made. This is a folder that I cut down from a classic size folder. I got this idea from Magical Plans, and basically all she did was measure it off, cut it, and then put some clear tape on the end of it to close it up, and it's great for receipts. And then these were my April pages, and it's kind of a mess because I'm just kind of really getting the hang of all this. That was a weekly. There's some weekly and daily sheets that I had in April. I didn't use it every single day, but that was like one of my favorites, Monday and Tuesday. I like that one too. And then a weekly, and that was just a to-do list. This one I did a plan with me on. I like this one too. I thought it turned out pretty. And then we get into May, and this sheet I actually used this sticker book and these flower washi tape deals from Walmart. This is like $2.88. I think these were $1.88. But I'm thinking about doing a whole series on planning on a budget that I'll be using some things like this. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I just want to let you know these stickers came from these books and these flowers. But I just kind of threw this together and threw that one together. It doesn't match this. I actually made this back in April when I just wanted to write down all of my days and stuff. And this little calendar piece came from, I actually got it from Dollar Tree, and it had like all the 2019 calendars on it. So anyway, it was easier than drawing it in there. And then this gets into May. I haven't done a daily sheet every single day. This was one of my favorite weeklies that I did. And then sometimes I'll do one sheet for 2 days. This was today's sheet. And then this is my daily routines and my task check off sheet. We did a video on it in the Lister's Got a List series. So, but yeah, I'm not doing very good with it. And that was an expense page and bills. And then this is just some paper. And then I get back into my weekly, and this was this week. And I haven't really filled out much of that sheet. But I think I did a plan with me on this. I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to do the rest of May like this, with the drawing out the weekly on this side and then kind of have the focus on this side. And I mean, I think that'll make for a nice looking May. And then I have some more of the dot grid paper that came with this notebook. And then I just have some lists back here, and this little girl, and just some different notes that I'll take down and lists that I need to write. And then back here I have a bunch of my blank half sheets that I like to use. And then this is actually filler paper, the dot grid filler paper, and I just folded it in, because you can do that too. Or you could cut it if you wanted the dot grid paper that was like a different color than the white. You could just cut these sheets. I think the package came with like 4 different colors. Anyway, that is it, guys. That concludes the planner lineup for May. It's not, hopefully, not going to change much for June. But in July, everything's going to be changing, because we're going to be adding some new planners to the mix and probably retiring 1 or 2, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So stay tuned for that one. Any of the products that you saw in the video, whatever I can find, I'll link it down below to Amazon if you wanted to check it out and see upcoming videos. I'm going to be doing some plan with me's this week. Was thinking about doing a tutorial on a sticker folder, but I'm not sure about that. So we're just going to have to see how the week goes and with the weather, because there's actually some tornadoes and things that are heading this way, and it'll be here in a couple, maybe an hour or two. I think I've been getting alerts from like the surrounding counties, and there's been a few tornado warnings. So it looks like we're in for some more rough weather today. But anyway, guys, I believe that's all I got for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, or you can DM me if you want to keep it private. I love hearing from you guys, so please don't hesitate to leave a comment. And I always try to respond within 24 hours. If I don't, just holler at me again, because I may have missed the notification. And then you can also find me on Instagram. The link is below in the description, or it's on my channel page. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button and click the bell if you'd like to receive notifications. But that's all I got for now, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.